Hey, there ain't a reward, is there? Lex Fremont of CNN News. I know who you are, Mr. Fremont. I'm Ed Gentry. Well, Mr. Gentry, I'd like to ask you about your reaction to Catherine King's disappearance, if you don't mind. I reckon I could do that. Under any other circumstance, the small coal mining community of Big Stone Gap, Virginia, would be all smiles right now. The local high school football team just defeated their cross-country rivals to cap a 9-win season and enter the playoffs heavily favored. But early Friday morning, a local autistic girl, Catherine King, disappeared into the extreme cold temperatures gripping the region, breaking the hearts of everyone in Big Stone Gap. Mr. Gentry, how has the disappearance of Catherine King affected this community? Well, it's just a terrible thing. We've known Catherine for years. She and my grandson are classmates at school. She can't talk, and I just can't imagine what she's been through and how her family is able to cope right now. We just pray for her safety and really hope she's found soon. Thank you, Mr. Gentry. Samantha Peterson. You looked good, Pop. Not bad for an old coal miner. Why, Mr. Lex Fremont, how do you possibly know who I am? I've seen your recent work, and I must say, very good job. May I join you in this fine establishment? I'd be delighted. So tell me, what's a bright young woman like you doing in a small market like this? Well, I grew up here, actually. In Kingsport? No, in Dungannon, just over the mountain, which is even more isolated than Big Stone Gap. Charming. Hey, this is a great place to be from. Beautiful mountains, friendly people, safe place to raise kids. You got kids? Well, no. You? God, no. Well, not to pick on your neck of the woods, but just how safe do you think things have turned out for Catherine King? What do you mean? What do I mean is, are you buying the story we're being fed? Aren't you the slightest bit curious there's something more that they aren't telling us? Such as? Well, the sister, for starters. I suppose it's possible Catherine left the house without her sister hearing her, but it seems unlikely, and they can't find the girl anywhere. It's starting to sound a little fishy. Ah, you're holding out on me. You know something. Well, we've got video from a gas station of the boyfriend filling up Carmen's car at the time she says Catherine went missing, and the boyfriend filling up his truck an hour later. Very nice, Miss Peterson. I think they just snuck out of the house being teenagers, and Catherine woke up and went to look for him. But the better story right now is that they are somehow implicated. Well, I'm not looking to destroy anybody's life. We don't destroy lives. The facts destroy lives. We're just storytellers. I thought we were journalists. Same difference. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you'll be ready for bigger markets. I'm just going back over the timeline. Why don't you start at the beginning? You know Catherine was in the house at 2:30. You were working on the computer then? Yes. Do you remember hearing any noises inside or outside the house anymore? No. And then you went to bed and woke up later and discovered Catherine was gone? Yes. What was your first instinct? Where did you think she was? I thought she would have gone in Mom's room or out to the sofa or something, but she hadn't. So where did you first think she might have gone? I had no clue. I checked the car, the shed, and then came inside and just cried. I didn't know where she was. Carmen, were you here when Catherine wandered off? No. Carmen picked me up behind the hospital. I couldn't take my truck because my mom would have heard it. It's a straight shot from our backyard to the hospital parking lot. What time was that, son? 11:30. I told Carmen to meet me at 11:30. Bo and I don't get to see each other that much. Never just us. And you guys stopped to get gas. That was later, on the way back to Bo's. I was hungry. Margaret, she's never got food, so we went to McDonald's. And what was Catherine doing when you got there? She was asleep. Carmen checked. She was asleep the whole time. So you snuck over to your girlfriend's. Her mother's not there, and her sister's asleep. And you left the house at 2:30. That's when you checked on Catherine. Honest. We never meant for anything like this to happen. Catherine's always stayed asleep before. And when you got back, Catherine was gone. ABC News. I'm Samantha Peterson in Big Stone Gap, Virginia. Nancy. Catherine King, the 9-year-old autistic girl who went missing from her Virginia home early Friday morning, remains missing now, nearly 36 hours after her disappearance. ABC News has received information that may shed new light on the circumstances leading to Catherine's disappearance. In video received from the Valero gas station on Powell Valley Road this morning, a car presumed to belong to the King family is seen about 45 minutes prior to their reporting that Catherine King had gone missing. The clerk reports he saw the older sister of Catherine King and her alleged boyfriend pumping gas into a gray Honda Accord early Friday morning, and then saw the young man pumping gas again an hour later into a vehicle believed to be owned by the boy's family. The Wise County Sheriff's Department has offered no comment, and calls to the King residents have not been returned. The family previously reported that Catherine King and her sister were the only individuals in the King house from 9:30 Thursday evening until police arrived at about 4:15 Friday morning. As we learn more about Catherine King's tragic disappearance, we will keep you informed. Get the fuck out of my house. So you've got blood in your phlegm, Mr. Gentry, and a history of lung cancer? Yes. And how long have you been in remission? About 3 years since I was declared cancer-free. Well, we'll get some x-rays tonight and treat symptoms. You'll follow up with your oncologist. That's Dr. Anderson, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's get you back to x-ray. Kabama. Nema, Simmerhomp, Spinalis Trema, Trema, Nema, Imahom Spui. Nema, Simmerhomp, Spinalis Trema, Trema, Nema, Imahom Spui. Nema, Simmerhomp, Spinalis Trema, Trema, Nema, Imahom Spui. Kabama. I don't know that word, Reese. Can you use the real word? Ma'am? We can have you wait in the X-ray waiting room. Thank you. Want to take Kabama with you? Reese? Kabama! Kabama! We have to go, Reese. Kabama! 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 He's autistic.